everyone in Years 3 and 4. It's Miss Hull here, and we're going to take a look at this week's maths together. It's important that you keep practicing your times tables whilst learning at home. Let's practice the 4s together. We'll count the multiples first. 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44 and 48. Now let's chant the full number sentence. 0 times 4 is 0, 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 4 is 12, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 4 is 20, 6 times 4 is 24, 7 times 4 is 28, 8 times 4 is 32, 9 times 4 is 36, 10 times 4 is 40, 11 times 4 is 44, and 12 times 4 is 48. At home, you could practice further by chanting in a funny voice or getting faster. If you know your 4 times table, do you also know your 40s and your 400s? What about your division facts for the 4s? And how many points can you score on TT Rockstars this week? Okay, in your maths this week, we'd like you to enhance your knowledge of finding more and less than a given number. We already know that numbers follow on from one another on number line. Each number is one more than the previous number. For example, 3 is 1 more than 2. The number 1 is 1 less than 2. This knowledge is automatic. Our challenge this week is to make our knowledge of 10 more and 10 less, 100 more or 100 less, 1,000 more or 1,000 less automatic too. We're going to start by finding 10 less and 10 more than a given number. Look at this 100 square. You can see the number line we just used for 1 less and 1 more. It continues through the 100 square. You might also notice that the 1s repeat in each column, but that the 10s digits increase in each column. This knowledge will help us to find 10 less and 10 more accurately and automatically. Let's look at the number 48. If we want to find 10 less, we don't need to count because we already know that the digit in the 1s column will stay the same, but that the digit in the 10s column will decrease and be worth 10 less. You're right, 10 less than 48 is 38. Using 48 as our given number again, what would 10 more be? Our 1s aren't going to change, but our 10s are going to increase and be worth 10 more. Fantastic! 10 more than 48 is 58. Now, let's find 10 less and 10 more than the number 13. Remember, the 1s stay the same, and we have 1 10. Perfect! 10 less than 13 is 3. What's 10 more than 13 then? Excellent! 10 more than 13 is 23. Have a go at finding 10 less and 10 more than these numbers. Now we'll look at finding 100 less and 100 more than a given number. We're going to use our place value knowledge again, this time with the number 345. If we're finding 100 less and 100 more, which column will we focus on? That's right, the hundreds. So 100 less than 345 is 245. Have you noticed the only change is in the hundreds column? Let's use this knowledge to find 100 more than 345. Excellent! 100 more than 345 is 445. We've increased the amount in the hundreds column. Now, try some of your own. Your learning menus this week suggest you make this fun by using the snakes. Let's find 1,000 less and 1,000 more than a given number. Just as before, our place value knowledge is key. Let's practice using the number 7,923. Which column do we need to focus on? The thousands. Perfect. So 1,000 less would be 6,923. Great. Remember, only the thousands digit alters. What about 1,000 more than 7,923? Excellent. 8,923 is 1,000 more than 7,923. Now try find 1,000 less and 1,000 more for yourself. I wonder if you're confident enough to try this challenge too. Pause the video and have a go if you are. Now we've developed our accuracy and automaticity, we can apply these skills. These questions are on your learning menu. Year 4 know that I always say read the question carefully, and then quite often we highlight the important parts of the question. What can you see that's important in the top question? Excellent. What Miriam is counting in, and what she thinks the rule is. We also know that in our answer we need to say if she is correct or not and give an example. What is important in the bottom problem? Yes, we'll need to give an explanation, and we know that we are focusing on 10 more and 10 less. Always make sure you look at the question word used too. This question is asking us how we would explain this. Have a go at answering these at home. You might also be asked for 10 less and 10 more in different formats. The examples here may look complicated to start with, but they have just been set out differently. Look at the top image. You are asked to identify the numbers missing from the sequence. We can already see the number 1,430, so all we have to do is use the skills we learnt earlier. As for the bottom problem, think about what you are being asked to do and what's missing. Again, try these at home. As you work through your less than and more than a given number maths this week, remember to build up your speed, apply these skills and challenge yourself. You might even want to set up a challenge for your teacher and email it to them. Thank you for learning with me. Enjoy your maths and stay safe. Bye!